Here's a real interview question from Amazon. Calculate the day one retention rate for video game players. Simple, right? Most candidates get it wrong. Not because the SQL is hard, but because they don't know which retention metric they're actually building. In the next 3 minutes, you'll know exactly what to write and why. Retention is simply how many users came back. The formula, users at period end minus new users, divided by users at period start. Quick example. January 31st, 1,000 customers. New in February, 800. February 28th, 1,150. Retention rate, 1,150 minus 800 over 1,000 equals 35%, meaning 65% churned. But that number alone is misleading. It mixes users from 6 months ago with users from last week. Newer users churn more. Aggregate retention hides that. That's why we use cohorts. But first, let's build the base query. Our table is players' logins, 2 columns, player ID and login date. First login isn't given, we compute it. Step 1, find each player's earliest login. This CTE is the blueprint for almost every retention query. Step 2, join back to the logins table looking for activity exactly 1 day later. And here's the critical detail. Left join, not inner join. Why? Users who didn't return still need to appear in the denominator. An inner join silently drops them and inflates your retention rate. Numerator, players who came back on day 1. Denominator, all players. 1 left join, both at once. That's the pattern. Scale this up to day 30 and you hit a problem. Users who signed up 10 days ago can't have a day 30 data point yet. Including them in your denominator understates retention. This is called survivorship bias. The fix: filter to users whose first login was at least 30 days before the latest date in your data. Then use eligible players instead of first login in the final select. Everything else stays identical. In an interview, you don't need to code this unprompted, just say it. That one sentence signals seniority. Now for cohort retention, what PMs ask for when they want to know if a feature improved stickiness over time. The change from our day 1 query is minimal. We add 2 things. 1, date trunk, week, min login. This groups every user by the week they started. January 17th becomes January 13th. Everyone that week shares 1 cohort. 2, a cohort size column, because now the denominator is different for every cohort. It's not one global number anymore. To switch to monthly cohorts, change week to month in date trunk. That's it. This output feeds a retention heat map. Rows are cohorts, columns are periods. When interviewers grade retention questions, they look for 3 things. Define the metric correctly, implement it with the correct join and denominator, and interpret what the number means. A correct query you can't explain still fails the interview. Before I go, I linked several retention questions for you to practice coding and interpretation. See you in the next one.